We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in
What's up, Ben? Nice to see you, man. Sorry for the noise in the background, guys. Just bear with me. My son's vacuuming. He's pissed. He sent me a text that he never wants a real tree again. Part of adulting. Here, you want to hit that? Yeah. Sounds like a turbo all, you know, unwinding and taking it easy.
Oh yeah, things getting all hot. That's why.
Hey! We got three. Three down. Hey, alert 3, alert 19,
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Yeah, where'd you put the cherry at? Oh, in there. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Oh my God. Yeah, I burned it all fucked up. That's my fault. Oh, man, it's nice to be home, guys. It was busy day. Got my fucking 8 hours done, ran home, got cleaned up, went and got an 1.5 hour massage. All in the while, I had a couple bids on some cars.
Watch the run. 44's the mic. Check. I don't think you got it.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Quick pass out to Miller.
At an auction, and I was also running around trying to collect money and make sure I pay for this motherfuckers.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that? They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you just throw it in. You're not trying to find the laces and go with a surrender. That takes time. Just get the ball out the door. So that's all the purpose of that time.
Good.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't?
Man, Ben's always giving me a run for my motherfucking money.
Last week, they weren't gonna make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Oh boy, here he comes. He's coming after me. Ah, what was I thinking going that way? I had somebody else completely open. Yeah. Simmons, Mr. Simmons.
That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Get him! 47's the mic. Check, check.
From the
47.
gun, Murray. He's going to air one out into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Nice pick.
So, CD, his very first
damn.
pass of the
What?
afternoon
What is it? I put
intercepted.
I know that's a major surprise
Madden
for any
setting
quarterback
to,
because, look, let's face it, no
to
one thinks about
competitive
throwing
and then all
interceptions.
Madden.
But think about all the
Jeez,
warm-up
I
that we
found
saw,
good
right?
users.
Every
There's
pass
been
he
some
threw
good users.
wasn't a
You get some
single
good games,
interception because-
Yeah.
That's right. There were no defenders out there.
Good.
A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Kill. Turn up. Nike, 18. Pioneer. 59's Mike. Big smash. Check. 59. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to
Downstairs.
run there.
Go back to play my game.
On second down, it's Jones. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves
Yeah, you're welcome.
3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
24's the mic.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his target. That's Moore. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. David Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the first quarter lead.
Man, just getting home, fucking settling in. Wow. Helping my son throw out the tree. That was his chore, but just helping him out a little bit because it was in my loft area. My loft area is where I have my gaming shit set up. So yeah, I had to help clean that up.
So you're exactly right.
Don't need all
Every
that in my
rep,
area.
doesn't matter what the game, what the situation,
Short out my
what the
shit.
score, valuable for him, valuable for his team.
Oh
as they
man, I
look
still gotta
towards
share
next
the
year.
stream in the
Following
chat. I haven't
touchdown
even
now
gotten
with
to that
Bradley
point yet.
Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You don't want no problems with me.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I'm coming for you, son.
Murray's going to keep this himself
you
on
little
the
slut.
RPO.
Come on, drop that ball, fool.
Not before they work
That
it
was a
across
good fucking
midfield.
play.
23 yards to pick up there. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this
My
defense
headphones
prepared
just fell
all
out.
week for this, but sometimes
What
when
was you
you see
hearing?
it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
I didn't like that. Nope. Don't like it.
Buccaneers go
Get
ahead
out of
and
my
take
shit.
timeout. And that's
My
their
dog's
second
trying to get into my
charge
milkshake.
timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Mike, 27. Shit. Rush in.
Murray now on 1st down.
52.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Both 7's the mic. Watch the run. They're running it.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. That one
Isabella.
goes for 24 yards.
Isabella.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Forced out to his left, and incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Don't let him breathe.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it. And get a first down.
After 1-7,
I'm just chilling with my dog, Leonidas. He's kicking right here next to me.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
He has a friend of mine who said they've been moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
All day, baby, all day.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Double tight. We got 4. We got 4.
Looking for
Wow, that fool jumped that shit nasty.
picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on.
You gotta see that
when he
again.
gets to the
Wow.
sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check
disgusting.
on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, let's go.
After the turnover, here's Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the
Wow.
second time here
Wow,
tonight.
defense stepping up.
His first, this from 47 yards out. And this will split the uprights.
Got to take a hit of my chocolate shake.
They'll get it back with an point at 7-6.
I already smoked the J, so I'm kind of fucking blazed already.
And that forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? Just throw that out the window.
Tiggo Bits just sent me a fucking game invite. I don't even know who that is. They didn't coordinate anything, so I don't even know what to say. I ain't got a game right here. My man Benjamin.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ah, shit.
Incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield.
That's a great catch by Hopkins. Wow.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You got to see that replay. Look at that. Ugh. It was good coverage, too.
Check back 47. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 4.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Cardinal 1st down, Murray to Hopkins.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Here we go. Slam, slam. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 47.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robert Tonyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Oh boy, he got his touchdown. Fuck, damn it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Hey, what's up,
this
buddy?
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in there.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the
Geno
45-yard
Atkins?
line. Geno
Damn.
Atkins coming
That
right
didn't
up
go
the
well
gut,
at all.
gets in there for a loss of 9.
I don't know what happened with these guys. They cannot block all of a sudden. That was pretty sad.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 bison, 60 bison. Some penetration. 24 is the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Oh, excuse me.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I got you. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. He's got 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Double up. Check 40.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He sets up the screen to Jones. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
You can't block me.
He finds Howard complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into
not
the
that. You can't have that.
in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
J.J. Nelson now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Here comes Nelson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watch the safety creep. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
On 2nd and 15 now. Murray.
Double up.
He'll run it. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked
Got
up
it.
by the Buccaneers.
Cool.
You think about it, Charles. This is not a
No. Oh. So close.
He always has to think to himself that there's always
Oh, shit.
get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson.
I wasn't sure. I was hoping. I know he only had 1 foot in. I saw that, but it was worth a shot. Darn it. Darn it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football.
Isabella.
They can't wait to get back out there.
You said it right. It almost sounds like a rap song.
Here on this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Being chased out left. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to find another down.
What are we going to do?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Switch it.
They run the counter. Edmonds. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now he's going to get this down inside the 35.
Here we go.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit hit for 30 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together.
Man, that was a close fumble earlier, dude.
Ended up with a solid game.
Kyler Murray was scrambled out and fucking got hit, and the ball came out, and it was a close call. Let's see if we can settle down a little bit and get the right play call in here.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Here we go, D. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Time to go, night-night.
Murray's going to keep it on the option, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything.
Barrett,
In fact, he's
Barrett is
gonna
making
tackle
plays
behind the
today.
line for a loss of 1.
He's being a
Now, they struggled
playmaker.
to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's
Oh,
sort of
see that? He
continuing here in the
took the
third
quarterback out. See, I pay attention to that with
In
him.
the running game, I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Man out. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. He's got it.
Wow, across the field, into the end zone.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals will extend their lead.
That's the best play, though. Best safety play my defense has been playing all game. I mean, close coverage.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
I made a rotation in the depth chart. I was not happy with my
These guys will take a 10-point lead.
safeties. So we're getting beat quite a bit. Bad too. Like this guy, this is a rookie. Stearns is a rookie, and he was in tight coverage. You could have went either direction. My other guys, dude, there was no tight coverage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
24's the mic. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Now back to throw. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play for the Bucs there on third down. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Four down, 24 is the mic. Check.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Hawk 70, 19 Tiger. You're not ready. 36.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end. 4 down.
This is Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bucs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a
Fucking
yard
touchdown, but I'm still down by 7.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef
Keep it
that they
within
could
one
let a
score.
tackler through.
Fuck.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining.
So I got to keep an eye on Hopkins. He has been his hero saver. He has been the guy he goes to when he needs him most. Yeah, you know, when he's scrambling for his life, he's finding Hopkins. So I got to make sure I lock him up. Defense covering everybody else fairly well, but Hopkins seems to find that last little bit, you know, that last little extra to separate from him and everybody else, man. Fuck.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And a flag comes in as that one
What's
falls
that?
incomplete.
Intentional grounding, I'll take
Let's
it.
see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this this one up to the 35.
I tell you, man, he goes to him all the time for that hero shit. I was not paying attention. That was absolutely my fault. After I told myself to pay attention.
A lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Edmonds. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Army. 47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. Here we go.
Murray going to look to run. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
Now we have to absolutely, most definitely pay attention to Hopkins.
But that time the defense was onto it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend
excuse
it.
me.
I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Back.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Defense. Let's go, defense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback,
nasty
knock him
fucking
to the
play.
ground, make him think a little bit. Hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Motion. Watch it. 24 is the mic. I'm going to run you up. 18 cardinal. Check.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes with defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,
Let's steal my chocolate shake.
it's their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
But it was delicious. Yes, Benjamin, thank you for your patience, man. Yep, I went to Chick-fil-A on the way back home for my massage.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game.
And it's still delicious.
The kicks away. And that one will bounce bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back.
Yeah, just give me a minute to look at these comments.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got the first down and more. Pass midfield.
Wow, look at that. Whoop, whoop. You've been holding back, bud. You've been holding back. That's what I've been wanting to see. Don't be holding out. Don't be holding out with me. I'll let the guys recuperate. Fuck it. This is it. This is the last hoorah.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, we're playing that game. Okay, we're going to play that game too. Fuck it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check the backer. Check the backer. What you got? Deuce.
Oh, I didn't like my setup. Fuck, I had to burn a timeout. Son of a bitch. I did not like my setup.
Here in the final stages.
Oh boy, I better make a motherfucking count now, huh?
Fuck. 3, second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Murray gonna run on the option.
Fuck you, Murray. Fuck you, Murray. Fuck it. No more timeout. If he wants to get, Ben, if you want to get greedy, now's the time to do it. I highly recommend now's the time to get a little greedy out there and just fucking throw that shit out there for me. Come on, baby.
To throw is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Edmonds. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of just a yard.
I am daring him to throw it. I want him to throw. I want him to get greedy and be like, yeah, I could get a touchdown. I want him to throw. I want to fucking at least have a chance of picking it off.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check 31. Check 31.
Here's Edmonds. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here.
And that was his special play. That's I haven't seen that one all game.
I point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves, they can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline they just took the lead. You got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Here we go. It's Cowboy 80. It's our time. 24 is the mic. I got him. Warrior 70. 24 is the mic.
They'll look to throw. The catch made by Miller. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by
Wow, I can't believe the QB got the ball out that fucking far. That was pretty dope. Good game, Benjamin. That was a hell of a fucking matchup right there, dude. That was insane. Whew. That was fun. That was definitely fun.
You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones, but at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.
I almost put at good game. I didn't put at Cardinals.
And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Cards, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
Oh, his cute little emoji. He's got a cactus and a trophy for a Super Bowl win.
They hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be back home next week as
yeah, good game, dog. That was a lot of fun.
Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, guys. I'm gonna run through the numbers real quick. I thought it was a pretty tight game. Coverage was really tight for some of his touchdowns he had. I got a game with DJ Harrison. I gotta coordinate real quick. Trey Lance 12 for 20, 224 yards, 60% completion, 2 touchdowns, 3 INTs. He got the INT at the end, getting it down the field. That was a fucking bomber. I was impressed that he got it that far. Kyler Murray 13 for 19. 13 for 19, 208 yards, 68% completion, 2 for 2. I was glad I got some turnovers on him. That was cool. Chase 14 for 41 with a touchdown. Jones 11 for 41, And no touchdowns, no fumbles either. So that's good. Murray with the rush, 8 for 50 with the fumble. That was a fucking wow, dude. That fumble, whew, if I would have been able to recover that, that would have been somewhat of a momentum shifter. But nevertheless, it would have still always been tight with Benjamin. Ronald Jones, 4 for 16. Chase, 4 for 43. Hopkins, 4 for 81 with the touchdown. He made a sick-ass touchdown in the third quarter, maybe late in the second. Isabella, 4 for 79. Miller, 3 for 51 with the touchdown. He made a great play in the red zone. Howard, 2 for 27. Moore, 2 for 72 with the touchdown. He made a great play in the beginning of the game. Nice play action fake. Robert, 1 reception, 5 yards, and a touchdown. He got a little touchdown, but it's a touchdown. Sack given up by Alex. We'll take a look at the sack lights, INT lights. INT for Sean Murphy. INT for Tyvon Mullen. INT for Isaiah Simmons. And let's take a look. Mike Edwards with the INT. Brian Murphy with the INT. We got half a sack by Brownie. Half a sack by Geno Atkins. And that's it. Yeah. Right on, man. Right on, Ben. Good shit. Good shit. Mad props, dog. I just got your message, dude. This one stays between us, guys. Cool. Right on, dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun playing you, though, man. You're a fucking challenge. You know, you're a challenge, fool. You're a challenge. No doubt. There's a reason why you're the Super Bowl winner. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to at least hang in there with you. It lets me know that my skill play is starting to develop. It should, given how fucking much Madden I play, right? I mean, should be getting better. But anyways, that's it, guys, on the highlights and the numbers. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you in the next match. If you guys me in a game, feel free to. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got a comment I got to look at. And King, happy ending? Thanks, bud. No happy endings. No happy endings, Doug. He's referring to my massage. I got a massage earlier, and he must have caught some of that combo. And no happy endings. I didn't go to that kind of place. I'm cool. I'm not, what's his name? Mr. Robert Kraft. Mr. Robert Kraft getting caught up like that? No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Right on, King. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate that, dog. All right, fellas. That's a wrap on the stream. Thanks for watching, y'all.